We are hours before the bad drought, and I have played for about half an hour or so. So let me just really quickly tell you what I did. The mine here is done. It has been running for a bit, but I paused it because we have 11 injured beavers. We had 16 at most. The second thing I've noticed is that this pine here, which produces pine resin, is not enough. We need a lot more. And this right here is what was the result of that? A lot more pine. I have also moved the chestnut tree and maple trees up here as well. I have removed the sunflower seeds as well because we don't have any logs. All the logs is going towards the planks, towards the gears, towards the wood workshop, which creates treated planks. And this is kind of the issue we have right now. If we look at the monument, the last monument, Earth Recultivator, it needs, besides 2000 gear, that's an easy one. We need 2000 treated planks and 1500 metal blocks. We don't have any more scrap metal ruins at all. So we need to create scrap metal. How do we do that? In the mine with gear and treated planks. So now we need the regular planks, or we need logs for regular planks, for treated planks, for mine to create scrap metal, but we also need treated planks to create the Earth Recultivator. It's a mess, and that's why we need everything a lot. Now this thing right here, what is this? Why have I stopped planting wheat here? It's quite easy. What we will do here is actually just go one deep here. We can go, no, we're gonna go one deep here as well and one deep here as well. While we at it, we're also gonna do this job. And what this will do is take the water we have in this pool and send it down here. We will create a man-made river, a beaver-made river, to send the water right here, and all this will be controlled automatically with the sluice. So let's give them a few minutes here and they should be done relatively quickly. Okay, that was a mistake. That was, I should not have opened up the gate here. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. All right, that's good. Okay, we saved up. We saved a bit here. Finally, this is all done. I have done the second level as well. And this is how it's gonna work. So we're gonna open it up and then close it at depth 0.8. When depth 0.8 is here, hang on, we can check the second one as well. We can close it also when depth is 0.8. Now when the last sluice has reached its limit, it will lock up, and this hole that we have built where water goes, it will be, well, hopefully it will stop very soon. The goal is for it to reach 0.8 as well. And then this sluice, the second last sluice, will also, and then we have the last one, the hole to that one, which will also kind of fill up to 0.8, or it's something like that we have set here, 0.85. So when this whole thing is 0.85, it will stop releasing in water and it will keep itself balanced. And yeah, as you can see, it's working. It's really simple design, but it's working really well. As you see, we need a lot more of everything. So we need a lot more logs. And that's why I'm gonna place a few more things right here. I have just ran out of planks. I set up a few machines to work. We need so much of everything. We're gonna have that, or do we wanna go with pine just straight up? And that always provides with some. That should be, that's a lot of forest. So hopefully this should be enough. We'll see how that goes. So now the goal here is to bank as much as possible on the logs. And if you haven't noticed, I've built about 18 more houses, lodges. So we have a bunch of new people here. I really needed more people. It was not possible to run this whole thing with only 70-80 people, beavers. Yeah, it's working. Finally, it's working really well. We have a bunch of food. I don't know what to do with it. It's actually quite impressive that about this much we can create a surplus of 3.5k bread. That's a bit OP. And the same thing with potatoes. Well, this is half potatoes, half carrots, but still really impressive. I don't know what to do with it. I have started running the aquatic farmhouse, so that should be okay. I mean, we got a grill right here that kind of grills the spider ducks. We're doing pretty good here. And I was reading comments on the last video, and someone suggested for me to actually build up a few planks and overhang to get our last monument up here in the middle. I like the idea. What I'm thinking is maybe we could make it a bit prettier, a bit more, in a way, it kind of fits the natural environment. So I want to try something really cheaply first. Can we place logs? No, Can we place dirt on top of the overhang? I have no idea. I don't remember if anyone has tried it. But wait, we don't have any dirt just yet. I don't know where I'm kind of lost here right now. Can we get dirt excavator somewhere? All right, finally we got it. So this is what how it's gonna look. And we also need something small like this here, or maybe first something like this, but also let's see here. Whoa, we have to power it. How do we power it the best way? We don't have our power machine right here, so I'm thinking maybe we could just steal some power from it. Maybe we could do something, add an X here, and would this be okay? So what this looks like is actually running it down here to the side, and then we send it right out. And then we'll see where I have to plug it in. And why I want dirt? I think dirt simply looks nicer compared to just planks and overhang. We can build a dirt just straight up, we can build a straight up area, a plank that holds the Earth Recultivator. But I think it would look a lot nicer if we had some green grass and things like that. It will look a lot more natural, and probably will have a bunch of planks and overhang under it, but I don't want it to be seen. And our little space here works really well. And it looks really nice as well. I mean, it would look a lot nicer if we had dirt blocks, but that's okay. This is fantastic. All automated, just how we want it. So what's happening now? It has been a few days here, and things are improving to a bit. Logs, we are using so much more than we produce. It's crazy. But the planks are now back. We have 950 after we cleaned up everything. The next big thing is actually we have 300 treated planks, which is okay. And our metal box is increasing, which is the most important. That's the most difficult thing we have. And now I have decided to actually cut down all these trees, because we don't have use. Well, we do have use for them, but we don't have the kind of the byproduct of them to use. So I'm gonna clean them up, have all these beaver, cut them down and use them as something, as logs or as whatever, and everything is running pretty smoothly. And our mine down here is working really well. Still hurting a lot of people, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I have built a tiny, well, not a tiny, but a few more rooftop terrace up here. We have scarecrow, we have some statues as well, so this is going pretty good. I mean, we also want our people in this area to be happy. That's why it's all there. And the dirt excavator is built finally. Let's see here. Let's see how we're gonna do this. There should be a kind of the entrance of where the power is supposed to go, especially on buildings this big. And the last puzzle in this place, right like that. Let's see if it gets power then. Yes. Perfect. So it needs extract as well. Let's get a not small warehouse, but small tank. Not bad water. Where is the extract? Extract right here and obtain. Perfect. Where are we gonna place the pile? So tight right here. Can we do something like this and blow things up a bit here? That should work. We should also spin up our centrifuge. And honestly, we are at 30,000 science points. We do not need more observatory, more science people to work. I know we love them, but for now, enough is enough. And finally, this is all done. 3 large piles with dirt excavator working perfectly fine. We have 18 injured beavers. Maybe we should take a break from the mine here. We love the mine, but 18 is a lot. I don't know if we even have room for everybody. Let's check. Oh yeah, it's being used 100%. This is really bad. This is so bad. Hang on, let's create more beds. But well, almost every bed is being used. But yeah, beds right here, beds right here, beds right here. It's bad business to have a mine. Okay, so this is interesting. This didn't work as perfectly as I would have wanted, which is understandable. But yeah, this actually releases all the water up here to these 2 areas, which is how it should be. But I just simply didn't think about that. So we're gonna fix that with them. And that means we'll always have at least 0.5 water in here. Now with 0, it's not good. Not good at all. That was good. That was good. I had caught that. Could have gone a lot worse. All right, perfect. So we have a bunch of dirt right now. So let's try something. Let's try this. We're gonna use the cheapest. We're gonna use the cheapest overhang, and then we're gonna have blocks. No, I can't. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Can I, let's see, down here somewhere. Oh man, can't place dirt on platform either. This became a bit trickier. All right, we have to decide now. We have had problems with logs since ever, especially now at the end here, and we have to decide: is it worth having chestnut trees and maple syrup? Is it worth having it? As I can see now, we do create. We have 250 grilled chestnuts, which is nice. We have 5 maple pastries. It's nice as well, but look how much space this all takes. I don't know. I don't feel like it's worth the trouble. And we can definitely use this space for much better things. Agree? Disagree? Especially when we have 7,000 food, 2,400 of whatever this is, ingredients. Well, now we have had bad dry season, but yeah, 500 food, water. Honestly, it's really difficult. Definitely use it for something else. And we are gonna do that. And would you look at that? After cutting down, well, almost this whole area and a bit of everywhere, we are finally at 1,000 logs. This should not have been this big of a deal, but it kind of was. I had to stop production for a while. Let's get a bit more lumber mills to work, but also gear workshops. We are only at 2k gears, and that's not where we used to be. And since, which I'm really sad about this, but we gotta do what's possible in the game. Since we couldn't use dirt blocks to build up on top of both the platforms or the overhang, sadly we'll just have to use just platforms and overhang. I'm a bit bummed by that, but in a way we gotta do what we gotta do, otherwise it's not gonna work. So I'm thinking something like this up here. The Earth Recultivator is really big. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks wide. So that's a big 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's remove all of these. And let's remove all of these as well. Why? Because I want to do something. Since we do have the dirt blocks, let's place them one down here. Now let's use the one. So we lower and raise both at the same time. We're also gonna need a pair of stairs here. Not a pair, but just one. Let's see how this goes. Not again, my dude. How many? Dang it, man. How many did we have? Is it 2? I think it's 2. Maybe 3. They get stuck so easily. But we have stairs here. They should be fine very soon. What else is going on? Oh, yeah. So when we got this, we are going into the lens, structures, and then hopefully this one by one and do all of this should be good, but I have no idea. I hope we are missing by 1. Come on, that one was. We have to rethink this whole building. Okay, we have to rethink how are we gonna do this. So we need a bigger platform. How much bigger? If we have you here, are we supposed to have things down here maybe? Will this work? This is such a ugly design, man. Is this the way we want, and then have red water just running below it? And we are having it in the middle of everything. Let's first start off with building terrain blocks right here. Let's start with 4 on this side, something like this, and then we'll build another terrain blocks at the same level on the other side. Let's first see where the other side is. So if this is 4, we're gonna need a 3 one. So this will be right here. That could work, and then we push water. I'm okay with this. I like this. I like this. Yeah, let's go for it. Do we want it a bit higher up as well? I think so. Something like this. Yeah. This all right. We are making progress here. We are making a lot of progress. So let's go for this. And when we can finally place our monument, we will see what we need and how much we need, because everything will be pushed out to it. So this will make it easier to actually build everything we need. And the last thing here, the playlist with every episode is right here. Don't forget to check it out. See you next time.